Manchester United fans, come closer. I want to talk to you. This is a time for you to leave Ruben Amorim, do whatever he wants for the club. Leave Ruben Amorim, do anything he wants for the club. Leave Ruben Amorim to make all the signings he wants for the club. Because I feel like he's a tactician, man. Ruben Amorim is cooking something at Manchester United. First of all, I just want to talk about Dorgu. Who's this? Who knew Patrick Dorgu before Manchester United? I never knew. Like, I always watches a lot of football, but I never knew, like, there is a left back called Patrick Dorgu, lethal. I've heard of that name before, but then I've never watched him. But then for the first time I'm watching him under Ruben Amorim, that boy is clinical. I feel like Ruben Amorim is a coach that will take back Man United where Alex Ferguson left the club. I just feel like Manchester United needs to give Ruben Amorim time. And what about Bruno Fernandes? Ooh, I feel like Bruno is cooking something at Manchester United. I feel like Bruno and right now the Bruno Fernandes versus Odegaard debate. I think it's over. Is there anybody still talking about Bruno Fernandes debate with Martin Odegaard? I feel like if you're still thinking that Odegaard is better than Bruno Fernandes, then you need to stop watching the football. You need to stop even like you need you need to shut your mouth and keep quiet because Bruno Fernandes is another class. Bruno Fernandes. What about comparing Bruno Fernandes? What about the people comparing Bruno Fernandes to the likes of Jude Bellingham? I feel like Bruno Fernandes has a lot to offer. Like right now, if you check out the best outstanding midfielder in Europe, I feel like I'll probably choose Bruno. I'm not a United fan, but I feel like I'll probably choose Bruno over any midfielder in Europe right now. A lot of people call him Bruno Fernandes, but the game that Bruno played yesterday, that was magnificent. That was a class, man. That was a class. And I feel like Manchester United, you need to give your coach time. And Ruben Amorim said something previously. He said that Man United are aiming to win the league in the coming years, and the puppet, and I wanna call him the worst coach in football history, and they're one of the best players. When it comes to the game, he's one of the best players, but when it comes to coaching, he's one of the worst coaches I've ever seen in this world. I'm talking about Wayne Rooney. When Rooney criticized him and said that he's naive to say that Manchester United are aiming to win the Premier League, yet they've just been eliminated from the FA Cup. I feel like right now, reminiscing about that, I feel like Ruben Amorim was not naive. I also felt like he was naive because he said that immediately when Manchester United was eliminated from the FA Cup. But right now, I feel like Ruben Amorim is not naive because I think Ruben Amorim is a tactician. And I feel like whatever he's cooking at Manchester United, nobody's ready to be served this food. Even Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, this club ain't ready to be served the food that Manchester United is cooking right now. Because, like, let's and before moving forward, let's talk about Eden Heaven. Why did Arsenal did that? Because I feel like why did Arsenal did that mistake first of all? Why did Arsenal did that mistake first of all? Aiden Heaven. And they did another mistake, Chido Obi. And we haven't seen much of Chido Obi, but talking about Aiden Heaven, I feel like there is a big reason why Licha Martinez is injured right now. There is a big reason. I feel like it happened as a result of bad luck, but I feel like there is a reason why Licha Martinez is out right now. There is a reason why Licha Martinez has had to be out at this moment, because whatever Aiden is cooking at Manchester United, that guy is why did Arsenal do that? Why did Arsenal did that, man? Why did Arsenal did that mistake again? Arsenal leaving Aiden Heaven, one of the best. It's going to be one of the best centre backs in England. He's going to be one of the best centre backs in Europe. Look at that kid, man. He's still young, but whatever he was doing for Manchester United yesterday against Real Sociedad was clinical. He played like a 28-year-old centre back who has been doing it for years, man. Of course, he's coming from the Arsenal academy. He just joined Manchester United, but I think 1.5 million. Yeah, look, 1.5 million. Arsenal is selling their Arsenal. So Arsenal sold their trophy for 1.5 million to Manchester United. The same way they did with Chido Obi. The same way they did with the likes of Harry Kane. Do you know Harry Kane played for Arsenal? You never knew. But the same way that's the mistake that Arsenal keeps on doing. And look at Aiden Heaven, man. I feel like there is a big reason why Licha Martinez is out right now. And this player is going to be one of the greatest players for Manchester United. Will we see a new era of the likes of Rio Ferdinand and Vidic at Manchester United back again? Yeah, I think yeah. Because look at Lenioro, look at whatever Aiden is doing. Look at Licha. When these players are all available, and to be honest, I'm not wishing Licha Martinez, a bad luck or more injury crisis, but I just feel like Licha Martinez needs to be, to be injured for a couple of maybe 2 or 3 months to come. I feel like Aiden. I loved watching Aiden at Manchester United. I don't know why. I loved watching that player. Bruno, we don't even need to talk about Bruno Fernandes right now. He's one of the best players in Manchester United, not even Manchester United in the Premier League. And I see a lot of people still comparing right now Bruno and Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne is a class. We don't talk about that one. But currently, if we're talking about the current football, I feel like I'll probably go for Bruno. I'll probably go for Bruno Fernandes because right now he's better than Kevin De Bruyne. Right now he's better than Odegaard. He's better than Rice. He's better than any other person that you think in the Premier League. Prove me wrong. And if there is one player that really impressed me in that Manchester United squad, ooh, let's talk about Joshua Zaxi. I feel like Joshua Zaxi. Who's Joshua Zaxi, man? Let's talk about Joshua Zaxi, man. For a minute, just for a minute, 1 second, talk about Joshua Zaxi. I feel like this player joined Manchester United as an underdog, but right now, look at whatever he's doing at Manchester United, man. Look at whatever Joshua Zaxi is cooking at Manchester United. Joshua Zaxi reminds me of prime Eden Hazard at Chelsea. Not in terms of scoring goals. I know Eden Hazard is a better finisher compared to Joshua Zaxi, but when you look at the way they both hold the ball, drive the ball in the forward, I feel like Joshua Zaxi is another version of Eden Hazard, man. Like, to be honest, who signed this player? Who even like spotted this player? When he joined Manchester United, he was like one of the biggest underdogs, and I feel like this is a time. And the title of this is Leave Ruben Amorim to do his signings. Don't even tell Ruben Amorim whatever to do at Manchester United. Fans, your job is to go and watch the match. Leave everything for Ruben Amorim. Because look at Joshua Zaxi. Look at Matthias De Ligt. When Matthias De Ligt joined Manchester United, I myself, and today I want to withdraw my statement because I criticized Matthias De Ligt when he joined Manchester United. I said that why is Manchester United going for a player that is sitting on Bayern Munich bench? I criticized that transfer, but look at whatever he's doing right now, making interceptions, doing everything. Look at Patrick Dogu, man. Look at Patrick Dogu. Look at Patrick Dogu, man. Look at Patrick Dogu, man. Well, look at whatever he's doing. He's cooking something at Manchester United. He's playing a good game. And I feel like with Patrick Dogu, Luke Shaw should join Saudi Pro League. Like, to be honest, who who can make Patrick Dogu sit on the bench and start Luke Shaw? Luke Shaw, the player that will play one game, the next game injured. And I feel like wherever Luke Shaw is right now, it's really sad because his position has been taken away. Like, no doubt about that one. I feel like Manchester United is cooking something. I feel like Manchester United is cooking, and they're going to be the worst team to play against in the Premier League in the next 5 years. And if you will watch this video 5 years to come, I feel like you will relate with this because Ruben Amorim is a great tactician, and whatever he's cooking at Manchester United right now, nobody will be able to play against. Manchester United will play their next Europa game against Lyon. Lyon, the likes of Lacazette. What's your opinion on that game? Because my opinion, I feel like Manchester United are really ready to cook Lyon right now. I feel like if Manchester United have been playing the way they played against Real Sociedad yesterday, they would have been maybe top 4 in the Premier League right now. Because and what I'm praying for them is that I just hope they don't play like that only when they are playing against Real Sociedad or only when they are playing in the Europa Cup. I expect them to play like that in the coming games of the Premier League. And talking about yesterday, who was your man of the match? Because I feel like, apart from Bruno Fernandes scoring a hat trick, of course, mainstream medias always give a player who have scored a lot of goals man of the match. But to me, I feel like I'm not saying Bruno didn't deserve it. He deserved it, but man, Joshua Zaxi, I feel like give it to Joshua Zaxi, man. Joshua Zaxi did a good job, and it's twice in their previous game. I also felt like Joshua Zaxi offered a lot. He deserved the man of the match. He never received it. Yesterday, he also deserved the man of the match, according to me. If I was the person giving that award, man of the match award, I would probably give it to Joshua Zaxi. No doubt about that one. And one player that I want to talk about before wrapping it up is Casemiro. Ooh. Who saw Casemiro yesterday? I feel like why was Manchester United playing like that yesterday? Who saw Casemiro yesterday? This is the Casemiro that was once criticized by Manchester United fans until his wife uh, came in to intervene. This is the Casemiro that have been sitting on Manchester United bench game in, game out. I think I watched Casemiro that I last watched at Real Madrid yesterday. Casemiro that played against Real Sociedad, or maybe I'm mistaking this. He saw Real Sociedad and thought that maybe he's playing for Real Madrid La Liga. I don't know. But I hope, but real talk, I hope that Casemiro will continue with the form the way he played yesterday. I saw their relationship with Ruben Amorim. Uh, Ruben Amorim is quite happy with him. Even yesterday when he was subbed, the way Ruben Amorim hugged him, I felt like there was a good relationship over there. And Casemiro is right now over 30 years old, and when he was subbed, I just saw him clapping. No offense about that one. Another player that I want to talk about, I feel like Manchester United, I'm not giving him enough time to play, but it's good. It's Eriksen. I feel like Eriksen still has a lot to offer. Manchester, if you ask me that's the most underrated player for Manchester United right now. Of course, this video today it's all about Manchester United, and I felt like Christian Eriksen has a lot to offer for Manchester United. Manchester United, if Ruben Amorim will watch this, hope Ruben Amorim will watch this. I hope he will give Christian Eriksen a chance next time. And Rasmus Højlund played a good game, but the luck was not on his side. He played a good game. Patrick Dorgu tried to set him up, but hope Rasmus Højlund will shine in the next game. He's a good player. He's a young talent. I really love him. But the way he played yesterday, he was really demanding yesterday. I felt like he was really like going up and down, playing a good game. Or he had that Obi Martin is about to take his chance. But yesterday he played a good game. So tell me in the comment section, who was your man of the match? To me, I felt like Joshua Zaxi was my man of the match. Tell me your man of the match in the comment section. And the last thing, man, why are you watching this and they haven't subscribed? Because I'll be doing this for the longest time possible. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe, like, and share this video.